I don't really leave home without it. No, it's not my EpiPen. Don't even have an EpiPen. What in the world is an EpiPen? But it's my cell phone. And back in the day when you watched the what was it, Seinfeld? Kramer had a really big phone. He pulled it out of his pocket. It was used, but it was the smallest thing they had at the time. And ever since they've been making phones smaller and cell phones smaller. And did I say cell phone twice? And they've been making laptops smaller and computers smaller. And laptop is a computer. And they just been making everything a lot smaller every day, every year. You know, just all the time making things smaller. And so here we got a cell phone. Right now, the kind of cell phone I have right now is this. And I bought it. I bought this phone. Let's see, what does it say? Samsung phone. I bought it for about 12 American dollars. 12 USD dollars. About 12. Maybe 13. About that much. Which in Vietnam is about, what was it? How much money was it? Like, let me ask myself. Hey, Sal, how much money? Oh, yeah, he was like, what was it? 300 or 200? Yeah, 250,000 dongs. That's VND. And it's kind of cool, but um, it's normal. It's ordinary. You know, I don't want to spend too much money on a phone. But like a lot of people are buying really fancy phones nowadays. A lot more cooler things like a smartphone, an iPhone, and spending like me, you know, maybe $200 on a phone. That's $4 million. And man, do you really want to spend that much money? Maybe if I trust the phone, and sometimes I get to experiment and use, you know, some of those more fancier phones. When people want me to type in their Facebook, my Facebook name, um, or when I'm translating a word from English to Vietnamese or something, you know, in Vietnam, since I've been here for 10 months now. Right now it's September 2000, 2013. I've been here since like the end of November 2012. But here I am, minding my own business, telling you all the details with a really small phone that only costs about $12. I think life is pretty good. I don't need a fancy phone. I mean, I was gonna buy a phone that cost a little bit more, and it was black and white. But then I decided to go and buy a used phone that costs a little bit less. And I tell people, you know, you gotta save money, go to Goodwill. And if you're in Vietnam and you don't have a Goodwill store, then go somewhere else that's equivalent to that. Maybe. I don't know. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is, maybe there are problems with my phone. Like the first phone I bought in Vietnam, or the second one. Yeah, the first, no, yeah. The first one I bought, it was like made in China. And then I dropped it and broke. No, I didn't. I dropped my first phone that I got from a friend at the Papa Foods when I was staying at the Papa Foods in Bach My near Hanoi. And I got that phone, but then I dropped it and it broke. Dropped it in the rain. So then I bought a phone in Saigon, but it was made by China, so the thing people made sure that I couldn't hear people. So that phone didn't work, even though it cost like a lot more money, like 400,000, and had a cam so I can record stuff, but I couldn't hear people, and I still have the phone just in case now. But you know, they say, you know, China makes fake eggs and fake phones and fake girls maybe too. I don't know, but it didn't work, and now I got this new phone made by Samsung. Samsung. It's too dark in here, but it seems like it's okay. Maybe there is a little bit of low quality, and I'd rather have like a headset too, so that when I'm listening to people, it goes straight to my ears or straight into my brain, and that would help a lot more. But until then, until I feel comfortable enough to have like a really expensive phone, and as soon as I have a lot of money, after I buy like, you know, do laptops and camcorders and houses and cars and all that stuff, then I might get around. I've been around. I might get around after I have a lot of money and buy everything else. I might get around to buying a really cool phone. But until then, I was just telling you in this thing review that a phone's pretty handy. My dad, even my dad, he started using a phone, and he doesn't even use, you know, Facebook, computers, rhinos. He doesn't use them, but he started using a cell phone. He had his own since about 2007, which is, he was almost 60 years old around then. And you know, an old dog can learn new tricks, and even my dad. And so he started using a phone, a cell phone, and now he's more responsible, you know, where his yard clients can call him up and say, yeah, clean my yard, and then drink beer with me tonight. And I know you will anyways, and gamble and stuff. But hey, this will make it more interesting. Gosh darn it, it does make things a little more interesting in the land of Eckwood.